There is a silent truth most people ignore. Your future does not announce itself loudly. It grows quietly, shaped by the small actions you repeat when no one is watching. Every unseen effort, every early morning, every late night. They are not wasted, they are recorded by time. People often ask, when will my life change? But the real question is, what am I doing today that my future self will thank me for? Success does not arrive suddenly. It shows up gradually, wearing the clothes of discipline, patience, and consistency. The invisible phase. Before recognition comes isolation. Before applause comes silence. Before results come repetition. This phase is dangerous because it feels pointless. No likes, no praise, no immediate reward. But this is exactly where identity is built. The strongest people are not created in moments of comfort. They are forged in periods where quitting feels logical, yet continuing feels necessary. You may feel forgotten today, but the work you're doing is remembering you. Hard work is a language time understands. Time does not respond to excuses. It only responds to action. You can complain, delay, or doubt. Time will still move forward. Or you can work quietly, improve daily, and stay committed. And time will reward you in ways you cannot predict yet. Every skill you practice today becomes confidence tomorrow. Every sacrifice you make now becomes freedom later. Hard work is not punishment. It is payment in advance. Why most people never reach their potential? Not because they lack talent. Not because they lack intelligence. But because they lack patience. They want outcomes without process. Recognition without preparation. Results without resilience. The moment progress slows, they stop. The moment things get hard, they change direction. But identity is not built by jumping paths. It is built by staying long enough for growth to happen. Your daily choices shape your name. One day, people will describe you with a single sentence. Hardworking, disciplined, reliable, successful, or inconsistent, full of potential, but started many things, finished none. That sentence is being written today. Not by big moments, but by daily habits. What you choose to do when motivation is low decides what people will call you when success arrives. Delayed results are not denial. Many people quit too early because they mistake delay for failure. Just because results are not visible does not mean they are not forming. Seeds grow underground first. No one claps for roots. But without roots, there is no tree. If you stay consistent during the underground phase, your growth will be undeniable when it breaks the surface. The power of consistent effort. Consistency beats intensity. A little effort daily is stronger than massive effort occasionally. You don't need to change your whole life overnight. You only need to win today. Win the morning. Win one task. Win one decision. Stack these small wins, and your identity will change before your circumstances do. When you feel like stopping, there will be days you feel tired. Days you feel unmotivated. Days you question your path. Those days are not signs to stop. They are tests to see how serious you are. Anyone can work when they feel inspired. Champions work when they feel exhausted. The future belongs to those who show up even when it's uncomfortable. Most people only respect outcomes. They ignore preparation. They celebrate victories but overlook the years behind them. What they never see is the version of you that kept moving forward while the world stayed silent. Real growth happens away from attention. It happens when you continue without approval, when progress feels slow, and when stopping seems easier than continuing. That unseen work becomes your signature later. Your future is shaped in ordinary moments. Great lives are not built in dramatic scenes. They are formed in boring routines. Waking up even when comfort pulls you back. Repeating tasks that don't excite you anymore. Choosing responsibility over temporary relief. These ordinary moments are powerful. They quietly define who you are becoming. You don't wake up one day and suddenly matter. You matter because you did not quit on regular days. Struggle is not a sign of failure. Many people misunderstand resistance. They think difficulty means they are on the wrong path. In reality, resistance appears when growth begins. If what you're doing feels heavy, it may be because it's reshaping you. Comfort keeps you average. Pressure builds character. What feels painful today often becomes the reason you are respected tomorrow. Identity is earned, not announced. You cannot declare yourself strong. You prove it. You cannot claim discipline. You demonstrate it. You cannot demand recognition. You become undeniable. People won't remember your words. They will remember your consistency. Over time, your actions introduce you. Before you even speak. Why consistency separates winners. Talent opens doors. Consistency keeps them open. Many start fast. Few stay steady. The difference is not energy. It is endurance. Those who succeed don't do extraordinary things once. They do ordinary things relentlessly. That repetition turns effort into identity. Delayed rewards build real power. Immediate results create excitement. Delayed results create strength. When rewards come late, you learn patience. You develop control. You grow mentally. This kind of growth cannot be rushed. And it cannot be taken from you. What you build slowly stands firmly. Your name is being written daily. Every choice adds a line to your story. Skipping work writes one sentence. Showing up writes another. Over time, those sentences form a reputation. One day, people won't ask who you are. They'll already know, not because you told them, but because your habits spoke first. When motivation disappears, motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Discipline stays. On days when energy is low, discipline carries you forward. That's why discipline creates futures, while motivation only creates moments. You are becoming someone. Choose wisely. You are not standing still. You are becoming something every day. The only question is it someone you'll be proud of later? Today's effort decides tomorrow's identity. Not loudly, not instantly, but permanently. Life moves forward whether we are ready or not. It does not pause to ask if we feel confident, prepared, or strong enough. Every single day, it presents us with choices, to grow or to stay the same, to move forward or to remain stuck in fear. What separates ordinary lives from extraordinary ones is not luck, but the decisions made in silence when no one is watching. Many people spend years waiting for the right moment. They believe that one day conditions will be perfect, confidence will appear, and fear will disappear. But the truth is simple. The perfect moment never arrives. Growth begins the moment you act despite uncertainty. Those who learn to move forward while feeling afraid are the ones who eventually gain control over their lives. Progress is rarely loud. It does not announce itself with applause or recognition. Most of the time, it happens quietly, in early mornings, late nights, and moments of exhaustion when giving up feels easier than continuing. These unseen efforts shape character. They build strength that cannot be stolen or destroyed. Every person carries hidden potential. The tragedy is that many never discover it, not because they lack ability, but because they doubt themselves too early. Self-doubt convinces people to quit before they even begin. It whispers that they are not good enough, not smart enough, or not ready. Those who succeed learn to question that voice instead of obeying it. There will be moments when effort seems meaningless. You may work hard and still feel stuck. You may give your best and receive nothing in return. This phase is dangerous, not because it lasts forever, but because it tests your patience. Many people quit here, unaware that persistence during this stage is often what separates failure from success. Discomfort is not a sign that you are doing something wrong. In fact, it often means the opposite. Growth always feels uncomfortable because it pushes you beyond what is familiar. If everything feels easy, it usually means nothing is changing. Those who learn to tolerate discomfort gain access to new levels of confidence and capability. It is important to understand that setbacks do not erase progress. Falling behind does not mean you have failed. Sometimes life slows you down to teach you something necessary for the next stage. When you stop viewing challenges as punishment and start seeing them as preparation, your mindset changes completely. Comparison is another silent enemy. Measuring your journey against someone else's timeline can drain motivation and create unnecessary pressure. Everyone starts from a different place, with different resources and responsibilities. The only comparison that truly matters is who you were yesterday versus who you are today. Consistency matters more than intensity. Short bursts of effort followed by long breaks rarely produce lasting results. Small actions repeated daily build discipline, confidence, and momentum. Over time, these small actions compound into massive change, even if progress feels slow at first. Fear of failure holds many people hostage. They avoid trying because they want to avoid embarrassment, rejection, or disappointment. But failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of the process. Every mistake teaches something valuable, and every lesson moves you closer to mastery. Responsibility is empowering. The moment you stop blaming circumstances, people, or luck, you regain control. Accepting responsibility does not mean being harsh on yourself. It means recognizing that you have the power to respond, adapt, and improve. Your environment influences your mindset more than you realize. Surrounding yourself with negativity can weaken even the strongest motivation. On the other hand, positive influences, whether people, habits, or information, can slowly reshape how you think and act. Protect your mental space carefully. Rest is not weakness. Burnout helps no one. Learning when to pause, reflect, and recover allows why. Life is not given to everyone in the same way. Some people find smooth paths, while others are forced to pass through difficult trials. But the truth is, success is not connected to circumstances, it is connected to a person's courage. The one who surrenders to situations becomes the real failure, while the one who learns from them continues to move forward. Many people dream big, but when the time comes to turn those dreams into reality, they begin to search for excuses. Sometimes they blame a lack of resources, sometimes a shortage of time, and sometimes they put everything on fate. The reality is that a person who truly wants to achieve something does not look for excuses, they look for ways. Remember this, in the life of every successful person, there comes a phase when everything seems to be against them. At that time, no one stands by them and no one motivates them. Yet they listen to a voice from within that says, "Do not stop, just keep moving." Failure is not the end, it is a stage of learning. Those who stop because they fear failure never get to taste success. But those who fall and rise again are the ones who go on to create history. Believing in yourself is the most important thing in life. If you do not trust yourself, why would the world trust you? You already carry a strength within you that you have not fully discovered yet. Many people fail to use their abilities simply because they underestimate themselves. Hard times do not come to break you, they come to shape you. These are the moments that make you stronger, test your patience, and transform your thinking. If you do not give up during these moments, believe it, the future will belong to you. Success is not achieved in a single day. It is the result of small efforts made consistently. The small step you take today becomes the foundation of a great achievement tomorrow. That is why every day is valuable, do not waste it. The fear of what people will say has buried countless dreams. A person who abandons their path because of others' opinions never reaches their destination. Successful people are those who ignore the noise and stay focused on their purpose. Everyone has the same amount of time, but everyone uses it differently. Some waste time making excuses, while others use the same time to change their destiny. The choice is yours, which group do you want to belong to? Discipline plays a vital role in life. Hard work without structure often goes to waste. If you truly want to move forward, you must organize your days, manage your time, and set your priorities right. Remember, success is not just about money or fame. Real success is the peace you feel when you know you did not give up and you gave your best effort. Every morning arrives with a new opportunity. It is up to you how you use it. If today you promise yourself that you will not quit, then no force can stop you from moving forward. In the end, believe in yourself, work consistently, make patience your strength, and never consider yourself weak. Success will surely knock on your door, the only condition is that you are ready to open it.